I'm about to say something that's gonna knock your socks off. She is celebrating the 20th anniversary of Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Which makes me 104 years old.
Makes me 7,000 years old. And today she's here to cook up some yummy recipes from her new book, Stirring Up Fun with Food. Please welcome Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
I just want to say one thing before we get into the whole Buffy of it all.
Who?
Buffy.
Yes.
Before you became this big celebrity and chef, you were an incredible teenage girl who grew up to be an incredible wife and mother and friend, and I'm very proud of you. I just wanted to say it out loud. Sorry.
Okay, well, I have to tell you about this one. I mean, this one is one of the kindest, most loyal people. I mean, everyone knows how funny she is, but what you don't know about her is how kind she is and what a great mom she is.
Oh,
it's true, though.
So sweet.
Okay, sorry,
now that we got that out of the way. Okay,
so it's been 20 years. We're the 20th anniversary
I'm here
of
to
Buffy.
make everyone feel old.
Yes.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
So, any chance of a reunion?
I'm 80. I mean, like, what are you talking about?
Yeah,
we just had our reunion. I mean, I think, you know, ultimately, and I always say this, it was a movie. It didn't really work as a movie. It's a story that needs to be told over time.
Yeah.
And the expectations would be so high that inevitably we'd be letting people down.
I disagree. I think you should do it.
I think you should do it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what
You
they
could
need.
do it.
Buffy's grandmother Slayer. Okay.
So, we're going to be doing two great things today. We're going to start with pancake muffins. So,
I love that you do so much in muffin
well,
pans.
so the whole idea is that it's easier to get people to eat, and I say it's not just kids, it's anyone, when it looks appealing, right?
Right. Sure.
And my kids always want fresh pancakes in the morning, but who has the time?
Nobody.
Because it's like, I gotta be like watching the stove, and then like Rocky's like climbing the walls, and he's, you know, yesterday he was
cute.
Cleaning the outlets with sanitizer.
Yes.
They were dirty.
So dangerous.
Yes, so what's great about pancake muffins is you make it, you put it in the oven, you have 15 minutes to get the teeth brushed to make sure they're not cleaning the outlets and whatnot. Okay, so this is so simple. So you take your pancake mix, right? You basically stir it up, and you can put anything you want into them. So depending on if you're a fruit, nuts, if it's the weekend and they get a treat and you want chocolate.
Chips.
And a great trick, I don't know if you have one here, but if you, this is my favorite trick in the world. If you want to get batter out of a bowl, ice cream scooper. Because it's the best way to not make a total mess as I lean over you. And number one rule, wash your hands. I swear to God, I just wash my hands.
That's incredible.
You do that, and you
So
scoop
easy.
it in, and each time it's a perfect amount.
And it's the perfect amount.
And you can't really mess it up. See?
And the kids can help with this too, which they love to do, right?
It's really important. The more you get kids involved in the kitchen, the more likely they are to eat, to experiment, and also when you're not with them, to make better choices.
Yeah, that's true. You know, when did you and Freddie become like these gourmandos?
I mean, he's got a cookbook too.
Well,
right?
he went to culinary school, so in his defense, he actually is like accredited chef. I am from New York, and I make really good reservations.
Okay.
Right. But ultimately, I realized that I was missing out on this time. And, you know, you look for those moments where you can have, like, true connections. Even though I'm not looking at you in the eye once, because I'm trying not to spill on live television.
No, but would you ever, like, do a cooking show together? Because I think that would be so genius.
Well, it's kind of awkward because I'm doing one with Mark next year.
Oh, you are?
And so, yeah. And so it would be sort of awkward.
That would be amazing. If you could show Mark where the kitchen was, that would be
well, that's why your house was always so great, because when you walked in, it was right there.
Exactly,
so,
otherwise he'd get lost.
So we've got 3 kids. One is a super picky eater. Was a lot of this driven by the fact that you had picky eaters?
No, yeah, that's interesting looking, but that's okay. We won't. That's not. Yeah.
Ignore that.
No, so we don't have picky eaters in our house. So we have a rule in our house, which is you have to eat something 10 times, and if you don't like it, you still have to try it 2 times more before you can make a decision whether or not you like it, because it takes a while for taste buds to actually really determine if you like or dislike something.
Of course.
And kids are so quick to be like, I like it. So this way they have to. Okay, so toppings. So what do you like? What do you like in your? You want some mini chocolate chips?
Chocolate chip
you want
guy.
mini chocolate chips?
Yeah, I like nuts. I'm a nuts person.
That's funny.
Nuts in your
Kelly's nuts.
pancakes.
Kelly's nuts.
Kelly's nuts.
Interesting.
Kelly's
Yeah,
nuts.
I believe that.
Naturally.
Naturally. And then all you want to do is you put them in, pop it in the oven, I would say for about 15 minutes, and watch it. And you know, you can always do the toothpick trick, make sure they come out golden
Listen, we
brown.
can take a commercial break. We're going to finish up in a minute, so stick around. Hey, we're back with Sarah Michelle Gellar, who's written Stirring Up Fun with Food. This does look
Well,
fun.
I was saying,
You're eating
since
it
clearly
now.
I spoke too much, we didn't finish, but these are what the muffins, pancake muffins look like.
May I?
Delicious.
Yes, you may.
Thank you.
Are we allowed to give out? Or are we? Okay.
sure.
Here, yeah. Here, pass it.
Gotta get 'em up
Take
and-
one, pass it around. Okay, so then these are amazing.
Thank
These are little nest eggs, and they take a little bit longer. So I'm going to skip through some of it because obviously I talk a little much.
I just want to announce that I love a shredded potato.
A shredded potato.
Nothing wrong with a shredded
Yes, we won. Where am I going? Where's my trip? You want to separate the eggs? I need 4 egg whites.
Yeah,
I heard
sure.
this is like your specialty.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I'm amazing at
So
it.
we're going to take the potatoes, a little pepper, a little oil, and a little salt, just to lightly, you want to get the flavor in there. And then, I usually use a fork to do this. You just want to like stir it all in. And then a little trick is you can put it in a colander to get all the excess moisture out. Or if you don't have that kind of time, you just add a little bit more salt and it'll pull the moisture out. Because basically, you're going to make these into the base of your, essentially another cupcake. This is going to hold an egg. So,
And that way you can sneak eggs into your kid's diet if your kid is not into...
well, and by the way, the pancakes, I make the pancakes with yogurt, with Greek yogurt, which is a great way to get the kids to eat yogurt. And then what I do is I take a little of the yogurt and I put it on top as a dressing. So it avoids like too much sugar with syrup in the morning, and you just drizzle it on.
You guys, how about that?
How about that egg
Thanks a lot.
separating?
Yes, let's hear it for Kelly.
So Charlotte and Rocky were born on the same day 3 years apart, which is bananas. But
Yeah.
so was planning parties, and is that kind of how you came up with a lot of these ideas?
Oh, no. There is too much competition among, have you seen Big Little Lies? Like, I'm not getting involved in that. Someone else can plan their parties. I want to go to a place where they give the party favors, where they make the food, they bring the pizza,
You just show
and
up.
they clean it up. And
Where
I show
is
up.
that, by the way? Is that...
I'm still looking for that place. So
should invent
then
it.
eventually what we're going to do with the potatoes is when they're all sort of ready, is you're going to scoop them, about probably 2 of these, and you're just going to make a little nest out of it. So you're just going to press it down. I don't know if you can you see here. Like this is like my Vanna White moment, you guys. This is very exciting.
We also have an overhead camera, I think. Yeah.
Whoa!
You
This
guys-
is like
Fancy.
a
you can get your
serious.
hands
It's like a real show. Sarah, it's
This
like a
is-
real show.
Cal, you have come a lot. So when I first met Kelly, she did this show, but it was in our hair and makeup room and all my children.
Right.
And she would just talk about her
I
day.
had my own talk show.
Yeah, it was just we were the only
Nobody
people
saw
that saw it. Yeah. Okay, so then you're gonna basically you get the gist. Then you're gonna bake the potatoes for a little bit, and they're gonna come out like this.
Ooh.
And then
What?
I need you guys in my house when I do this. Okay. So then you're gonna take the sausage, which I already made. And this is if you don't like sausage, obviously you don't have to. I'm a sausage girl.
Yeah, I'm a sausage girl.
And you're just gonna put a little sausage.
I can't believe we just said that on national television.
Yeah, 2
Oh
of
my God, did
in
we
a row.
both just said it?
Yeah, that's right. We're
Yeah.
sausage girls.
I'm a sausage guy.
There you go.
Awkward.
Nothing wrong with
Anyway,
that.
And on we
moving
go.
on, moving on, we're gonna add some cheese. Okay,
Hey,
so you're gonna
cheese
put a
is-
little cheese.
I'm also a cheese girl.
Yes, okay. So I think that's, I'm about to put more potatoes in there. And then basically all you're gonna do then is you're gonna take the last egg. Hold on, I make a mess
I
over
see.
here.
Oh, and you put it on
You
top?
put the egg on top.
You shut your face.
Not the first time I've been told that.
Unbelievable.
And then what you do is then you bake them. You put them all in and you bake them. You can
goes
do it
into the
less
oven.
time, obviously, if you want, over easy. And then in the end, you have.
Look at
And voila.
that.
The best part is your kids can eat these in the car.
So cute. I love it. Check out livekelly.com for Sarah's recipes. And don't forget to pick up her book, Stirring Up Fun with Food. It's available everywhere books are sold. Sarah Michelle Gellar, everybody.